Yinarai assassini airport in my moja nananu shegu edigu on my.
Hi guys, welcome once again to this channel. Last time we were speaking on the death of Prophet TB Joshua. We are beginning to hear more stories. In fact, his wife has come out to speak on same, and so we would like you to stay tuned and then listen to what the wife said. If today is your first time here, kindly subscribe to this channel. We have a new YouTube channel. The link is in the comment box. We post videos there, and so click on the link, the very first link in the comment box, and then subscribe to that channel for us. So let's go straight into this. Last time we were speaking on the death of Prophet TB Joshua. We were just speculating. We got to hear that 2 months ago he went to Turkey for I think a surgery on stroke or treatment of stroke or whatever. We still can't confirm that particular story, but a lot of people who are closely related to him have come out with such claims. But then it could be false. It could also be true. The wife has finally come out to speak on the death of Prophet TB Joshua. I'd like to read word by word what the wife said. And so we would like to know what actually happened to the prophet. And so let's go straight into it. So this is what the wife said. So I'm quoting the wife. He ended the race prayerfully. He spent about 3 hours in prayers before the last service on the mountain and was looking very healthy. He never showed any sign of illness or worry. So this is the wife speaking. The prophet TB Joshua ended the race prayerfully. And so I was telling you the other time that one thing people must be happy about is that the man died in service. You see, a lot of Christians, a lot of people who are, strong Christians and are preachers, pastors, prophets, and what have you, this is the way they would wish to die. They wish to die in service. At least they wish to die preaching or doing something which is godly. Okay, a lot of Christians will wish for that, a very peaceful death. So the wife is saying that he ended the race prayerfully. He died prayerfully when he was, in a prayerful mode. And so I think we actually need to take notice of that. And so she continues by saying he never showed any sign of illness or worry. So he wasn't worried. He wasn't sick. Okay. And so that is also one thing that's leading a lot of people to say that this is a divine call from God himself, because no sign of weakness, no sign of illness, no sign of worry. But then he, after preaching, just went to his office, and then we had to call it a day. Okay, so let's continue. It says, afterward, he came up to shower. Few minutes later, he stepped out for ministrations. While ministering, he spoke about a time to come and a time to leave. Okay, so this was his topic. After everything, he went to preach. When he was preaching, he was telling people about time to come and time to leave. Last time I was telling you guys that on the face value, you can take this as, well, time to come to church and time to leave the church. But then if you think deeper into it, he was talking about maybe a time to come on earth and a time to leave. And so a lot of people, based on what he preached on that very day he died, are saying that, well, it's as if the man knew it was going to happen. It's as if God showed him that, hey, my son, I'm taking you out of the world. You need to come to heaven. We need you in heaven. It's as if, those are the comments coming through. Now let's continue reading what the wife said. His statements were spiritual, and suddenly he left the stage and went to his inner chambers. So the wife is confirming that that particular statement Prophet TB Joshua made was a spiritual one. And then suddenly after that, he went into his chambers. So let's continue. He says his disciples came and tried. Okay. She was saying that after that she waited for a few minutes, and thereafter she decided to go and check on him because he went to his chambers. Okay. So she decided to go and check on him. But she is continuing by saying that she waited for a few minutes, and thereafter she decided to go in and check on him. And she continues by saying, I met him sitting on the chair like someone reflecting. but unconscious. And so he died peacefully on his chair, as if he was reflecting on something, but he was unconscious. His disciples came and tried to revive him, but to no avail. Of a truth, he went home to be with the Lord and left us with a message: watch and pray. So this is what the wife is saying. So a lot of people are still speaking on the death of Prophet TB Joshua. So guys, we've heard from the wife of TB Joshua speaking on how the husband died, and it's not like he died from any illness. It's not like he was sick. He was well. He went to preach. He talked about a message. He was preaching on a particular message, and it just happens that that message was about the calling of God, and when your time is up, how God will call you. And he passed on peacefully from the description the wife has given. Now let's go and read some comments and see what people are saying from this particular narration the wife has brought. So someone is saying heart attack, and the person is saying he had a heart attack. Occultists always die by heart attack and can't be with the Lord. Simple. This is what someone is saying. I mean, I don't know why. Okay, so you see, there's one thing about people in life. A lot of people like talking about things they know nothing about, especially when it comes to prophets. For some reasons, okay, a lot of people bash prophets, and then maybe the doings or something. Some things they think, okay, are not right. They judge prophets and then try to assign them to how ritualists die or occultists die. So someone is trying to say that TB Joshua died from a heart attack. From the narration the wife gave, the wife didn't indicate that the man died from a heart attack. In fact, we have to wait on the medical report if it will be made public for us to know whether indeed it was a heart attack. Even if he died from a heart attack. If a normal person dies from a heart attack, no one will say that person died like an occultist. So why is it that if a pastor is dead or a pastor dies from a heart attack, you just want to associate it with, oh, this is how occultists die, this is what happens when these group of people do this, and so if the same thing has happened to you, it means you are part. People will try to associate you with occults or people who are not Christians in things like this, and I seem not to understand. And this is not only from Nigeria, it happens even here in Ghana. Okay, when something happens, let's say a very popular pastor, okay, let's say the pastor loses his or her mother. Okay, there is a pastor, maybe a prophet or prophetess in Ghana. Let's say a prophet. Because TB Joshua is a man, so let's limit it to men. So let's say a big prophet in Ghana loses his mother. You hear a lot of people speaking like, oh, the prophet went to use his mother for rituals. But then ordinary people in the country also lose their parents every single day. Every day, like every other day. People lose their mothers. But no one will come out to say that, oh, because you lost your mother, you went to use your mother for rituals. But let a very popular person, let a popular pastor lose his mother. A lot of people will come out to things like this. So this person is saying that occultists die like this from heart attacks. In the first place, what I'll say is the wife didn't indicate that TB Joshua died from a heart attack. In the second place, even if it was a heart attack, don't we get normal people in this country who die from heart attacks? Or don't we get normal people in Nigeria who die from heart attacks? And so if every single person dies from heart attack, that means the person is an occultist. This is what the person is saying. We should stop these things. It will not help, please. Someone also says, a lot of people are commenting on this particular thing. Okay, so people are actually bashing the person who came out to say that TB Joshua was an occultist. People are bashing that person. Okay, so someone says he knows the time he was going to die by the... okay. I don't know why a lot of people are saying occult. Okay, so I don't know. But the comments are not pleasing at all. At least if someone dies, you should feel sorry for the family. This is not the time for you to come and then be saying, oh, the person was an occult, the person was this, was part of an occult, the person was this. You are judging. Okay, it is only God who knows. Okay. Anyway, share your thoughts on this in the comment box.